Hi Aries, welcome to your monthly readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of November, I have a special going on which is called Moths to the Fire, which is a reading that was created and conceived considering the Scorpio themed season we are currently on, which for me it's all about the nature of our desires. So this reading basically reflects and gives some insight upon that same nature of your own desires and how to manifest and harness from that source of power so you can feel more empowered and satisfied with your conscious reality. So if you'd like to know more details about that special or any other of my tarot services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is on below, and as well my Facebook and Instagram page. So I feel like this month of November, Aries, brings something special to you. I feel like there's some sense of an energy that it's kind of overtaking you with a renewed sense of hope, belief, faith, and emotional contentment with your life. I feel like it's not that everything is all right. I feel like for some of you, there are things that are still affecting you, things that are still a process, right? To let go, to forgive, to kind of erase from your mind. I feel like you have a lot of things in the mind that are like ghosts. They haunt you, they tell you a lot of things, or they try to affect you with a lot of old stuff, stories that are meant to put you down, or emotions that are not a part of the being you are, but they were once a part of you, a part of your old reference, emotional references. And so it's like the past trying to come in and tell you that, or define your present and future moments as being, a repetition from those same experiences, when in reality what you I feel like for some of you that are feeling sometimes hurt or suspicious, facing, trust issues, or whatever it is your thing, your defense mechanism, I feel like it's triggered by echoes of the past. Be careful to not allow that to interfere with your current relationships, with your current possibilities. That might be the challenge for you in November, is to not jeopardize something that it is good, that it is special, as you do have as well the Nine of Cups as you go into December, and the Star in your spirit soul position. So those two together are beautiful cards, filled with light, with imagination, with presence of divine flow, healing, renewed sense of understanding of your role, let's say, in the cosmic puzzle, right? I feel like the stars and the stars are aligning to give you something special that feels like a dream come true. It's the manifestation of a soul desire. It's not an ego desire, it's a soul desire. So there might be things that are manifested that are coming to the surface, even that have been in a very deep unconscious state or form, which means that some of you might not understand why certain ideas, relationships, goals start being so important to you, or where you start putting so much focus and energy, where things just start like flowing and evolving. It might be surprising to you what you will get yourself into as you go into November, because I feel like there are things being manifested and happening to you that are not, what you had previously, let's say, thought, planned, considered, saw yourself doing, even professionally wise. For Aries, that this is not about emotion, a relationship. I'm sorry. I feel like it's about more than a career, more than an outlet to make money, you are more concerned in following your dreams or doing something that's meaningful and purposeful, something that you feel is your mission to do. Some of you are dedicated to somehow the healing therapies, or something to deal with the esoteric world as well, or something dealing with the, let's say, the craft of imagination, into something, writing, painting, music. You're very artistically oriented during this period of time, even for Aries that are not usually, you don't see yourself as, let's say, artistically attuned or creatively inspired. Somehow this might be a phase where your imagination is powerful, your gift to bring a lot of beauty into your creations is also heightened. And so you can see yourself doing and again doing and feeling and imagining and exploring things that are not your, let's say, natural habitat, for sure, as you have those two cards here connected. I really love to see this lineup. I think that you're in the process of healing. The star is healing, right? But it's interesting because the star and the three of swords, right? This is in your conscious. This is in your unconscious. So it's like taking from the old stuff, taking something precious out of what has been dark or difficult, seeing something, a light where you have not been seeing one. I think that it's time to let go of the past for you. The past is an entrapment. The past is something that brings madness as you have the full, as your past influence. And I'm saying madness because I feel like, and with the Nine of Wands as well here, I feel like some of you, if you're not willing to allow the process to unfold, if you have some resistance or some difficulty in clearing out from you stuff that you don't need, that you're carrying, one of the dangers that are being shown here is that you can get into this mad syndrome. What I want to say about that is feeling overwhelmed by, feelings of grief, anger, even I feel like some of you are being stubborn with your own, or have been, let's say, stubborn with your healing process, like knowing what you need to do, knowing what's good for you, like knowing what the soul wants and needs, but fighting it, resisting it, because maybe it contradicts what your mind and ego wants. So, I feel like it's a process that you're still kind of working through, but there's a liberation. There's an evolving force here available for you, Aries. For Aries that truly want to heal, that truly want to manifest the special, wonderful element in their lives. For Aries that want to know, what magic is about in the earth realm. For Aries that want to discover what your mission is, what you're meant to be doing. For Aries that want to discover, more beauty in the world. You will see it, you will achieve it, but don't be stubborn and don't be your own enemy, right? Allow things to flow, evolve, go, and as they do, I think that your process will be actually fast, or let's say faster than other type of energies. Like, I feel like if you give up on something, away you go about your healing journey, your process of healing and recovery and excelling even at something, it will have this quick this quick response, this quick action. It won't be something I feel that would take much time. I feel like you have wasted enough time, right? encapsulated here with this fool, as I see, as a madman. You have wasted enough time in your prison cells, right? In a prison cell around voices that don't tell you the truth. What you are around with, Aries, and this could even be not just your mind, but even maybe for some of you people around you, listen more to you in November than to others, because for some of you there is the danger of you being around voices of people that are not adding as well quality and helping, right, for you to be free from what you want to be free. It's like, even if those people intention are not to put you down, their negativity can be influencing you without you realizing. So if you feel like you are around a lot of nervous, negative, angry, depressed people, try to avoid being them, or avoid giving your energy to them, so they cannot take from you something that it's very beautiful and precious. I do feel like as you go into December, you will like, you know, what the month will be bringing you. There's a sense of something unfolding until the end of the year that will make you happy, will make you feel content, will make you feel emotionally expanding. So it's like you have been contracted here, right? And there's this emotional expansion. And when our hearts are open, no matter what they say, no matter how many times you got hurt, when our hearts are open, those are the times when real miracles happen, when we are really able to understand what manifestation is, how it works. It's like having your heart open will bring you it's like I'm feeling like you will bring you undivided attention. So it's like for Aries that want more attention, that want to be more visible or more cared for, I feel like it's not by demanding that, it's not by, you know, bargaining your wants, your needs that you have been receiving, right? I feel like it's once you give in and give up on the need or on the demand, and as you keep expanding your heart, that attention at the soul level, it's not just about the attention of the physical self, even your intellectual self. It's more about the attention you want in a very sacred, special place that resides inside of you. And as you expand your heart, as I was saying, as you open it more and more and more and more and more, showing plenty of gratitude, of course, because the Nine of Cups brings a lot of miracles when also we understand what real gratitude is about. It's not just something to say because it's nice, right? It's polite, it's spiritually polite to be saying gratitude all the time, or namaste, or whatever. It's beyond that. It has to be deeply, deeply felt. And some of you are going to understand that you have that powerful tool, like wanting to be used by you, really wanting during this time to be used by you, and you understand how to have a more it's like to have a better relationship, right, with your trust in love and your trust in divine as well help. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.